know why we're being punished like this? Hold up, before you go, do you know why we're going through what we're going through right now? Right now, we live in the ghettos, we live in the projects, we're leading in abortion, we're leading in high blood pressure, we're leading in diabetes, we're leading in everything negative you can name. Why is that? Hey, well, he's going over his heaven because, like I was just telling my brother right here, he has a name from Portugal. His people were conquered by the Portuguese. What we're showing our people is we are the true children of Israel, and this whole Bible was written for us, to us, by us, about us. Right. Did he tell you that? Did you know that God didn't deal with all the people of the Bible? All the people of the earth? Watch this. Give me Amos 3 verse 1. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something because this is what they don't teach you in churches. And you're going to find out this is why they never taught you who you were. This is why they was okay with you calling yourself by your slave name. Watch this.
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
Now, I want y'all to remember something. Y'all ever heard of somebody called Nick Cannon? Think about it. You could be a Muslim. You could be a Muslim. You could be a Jehovah's Witness. You could be a Christian. You could be anything and get on TV. But as soon as Nick Cannon said he was an Israelite, what happened to his show? It got shut down. Why? Because that's what they fear. Watch this.
Amos chapter 3 verse 1.
Right?
Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Understand, he's talking about the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Those are the people that's on the side are the only people who are the children of Israel. Israel is not I can believe myself into being an Israelite. Israel is a nationality. Right. That's who you are by blood.
That's right.
Read.
Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Watch what the Lord say.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Are y'all familiar with what happened in Egypt? What happened in Egypt? They were colonized, and what happened to them?
They went in and burned all the libraries, all that. And
in Egypt?
It was like Alexander the Great, right?
In Egypt, when there were slaves in Egypt, when Moses came in and said, Pharaoh, let my people go. Yes, okay, well, this is what he's referring to when he said, God said he saved his people from Israel. Watch this.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Repeat that part again.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
What did he just say, sis? Read it again.
Saying, you only.
Saying what?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right.
Therefore.
So because I only knew you.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So when you look at why when we get a nickel bag, we go to jail for 20 years, but other people can get caught with crack cocaine and nothing happens to them but a slap on the wrist. They can kill us in the streets and still get away with it. God said, because I only knew you, you're going to be punished for everything you do that's wrong. So what God is doing is he's punishing us. Do you know why we're going through this punishment? Do you know why we're being punished like this? Hold up, before you go, do you know why we're going through what we're going through right now? Right now, we live in the ghettos, we live in the projects, we're leading in abortion, we're leading in high blood pressure, we're leading in diabetes, we're leading in everything negative you can name. Why is that? Because I'm the children of Israel, but I'm going to show it to you in the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to show you right quick so y'all can understand. The answer is right here. Why come the pastors ain't never give it to us? Watch this. 28 verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
This is Moses talking to the Israelites. He's telling them what God told him to tell the Israelites. This is right after we got out of Egypt. Watch what Moses said.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
Some of his commandments.
All his commandments.
The only thing God ever asked us to do from the beginning of the Bible to the end of the Bible is keep his commandments. But the thing is, nobody's teaching God's commandments. Because you're in Christian church. Have you ever heard you're not supposed to eat pork? Hold on, so I want you to catch this pork. Huh? You gotta go pick her up. Hey sis, you might want to let her get some more so she can go and tell you some more. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So when you think about all the stuff happening to us, these are things that God put on us for curses. So before y'all go away, I just want to show y'all why we're going through what we're going through. Because God cursing us. We were hard-headed. God told us to keep his commandments. We didn't keep his commandments. We served other gods. We committed adultery. We committed fornication. We did everything God told us not to do. So now, what do you think the solution is? How do we come out of this slump hole? How do we make it to heaven? Do you know his commandments? Can I give you a commandment right quick so you can at least know one that you need to work on? What about you? You understand what we got to do? We have to come back and keep God's commandments. Watch this. I'm going to give her a commandment. I'm going to give you one before y'all go. Give me Deuteronomy 20:25.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
Now, you love God, right? How do you love God?
Because he first loved me and he sent his son to die for my sins.
Okay, I'm going to show you how do you love God so you can understand. I want you to understand. Watch this.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
You gotta love God how he tell you to love him, not according to what the world taught us about love. The Lord taught us love, LGBT is love. The world taught us everything wrong, period. And that's what the Bible says love is.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
So the Bible says to love God is to keep his commandments and they're not grievous. That means they're not hard to do. They're not a strain on you. So I'm going to give you a commandment, I'm going to give you a commandment. If you love God, it wouldn't bother you at all. You would change it just like that. Because nobody's been teaching us commandments, and that's the problem where we're at right now. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman.
The who?
The woman.
What is he talking about? Me and him or you? Okay, it's talking about you, right? Okay.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So what's a woman's garment I should not have on?
Dress.
I should not have on a dress. What about a skirt? What if the skirt made for men? No, there ain't no such thing as a skirt made for men. So listen to what God said.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Watch this.
For all that do so.
For some that do so.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So what kind of garment should I have on, sis? Pants. So what kind of garment should you not have on? Pants. So what we're doing is we're showing you that we've been out of order in God's eyes for a long time. Why? Because nobody's teaching. Pastor teaching you give 10%, but he ain't teaching you that you should come out of pants. And what we're doing is we're giving the answers right now. Why do you think we're leading in single-parent households? Most of our women think that you should wear something tight to get a husband. And then they get a man, he sleep with him, then he leave him. God told us what to do from the get-go. 1 Timothy 2:9. I know you can finna go, sis. Listen at this as you walk off, sis, so you can understand. God already gave us the answers, but ain't nobody teaching this, sis. 1 Timothy 2:9.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So understand, not only should women only wear dresses and skirts, women should wear dresses and skirts that are not form-fitting.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Mattathias. I want you to know that you can review all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.